Welcome back to Skylab Gaming with your host, Skylab Gaming Creation, and we are back in the happiest game alive, Slime Rancher. Now, there was a very small update in the 0.4.1 patch, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of the new treasure pods just in case you're having trouble finding them, because I know that these certainly were a little more difficult for me. So, like always, make sure you have that level 3 treasure cracker upgrade, and to get that, empty out extractors that are full. That's it. That's all you got to do to get that, but it's like 100 cycles, so don't kid yourself. It does take a little while. And also, as always, make sure that you have that level 2 or level 3 jetpack upgrade, because some of these are far. Alright, so let's get into it. First, we're going to go ahead and head to the Tabie Gordo that's in the dry reef. This is where the Tabie Gordo originally was. So if you use that teleporter, you can actually, oh, and we got a new blueprint right there, the gray slime lamp. I don't know about that because I don't know about any gray slimes. Anyways, so you come to this little in-between section where these rocks are that leads into the moss blanket. That's where you want to go ahead and head towards. You are going to come to this opening on the side here and jump across to this rock first. And land right on top. I like to let, I don't like to play with fate. I like to let my energy recharge just in case I don't make it across. So we're going to go across the slime sea. Carefully, very carefully. Make it over to the other section here. I would also, while I was originally looking around for these, I did actually die because I thought I'd have enough energy to make it to the next part. Lo and behold, I did not. Here is the very first blue pod. Now this is a blue one. Like I said, you're going to need level 3 for the next ones, but level 2 will suffice for this one. Pop this one open and you get the red slime lamp, a decorative lamp housing a happy slime. This is just in time for Christmas. I want 10 red lamps and I want 10 green lamps. I think that would be great. Let's go to the next one, which is actually not very far from here. Now, you are going to need pretty much the maximum jetpack to get to the next area. And this is going to be the mystery island that some of you may or may have not heard about. So let's try to make it across this gap here. I think it would be a good idea to jump to this middle stone first. Let my energy recover. Just because it's so far across that gap, you may not actually make it. I did test it once before. You can, but you're running on fumes. It's a little close. So once you actually make it to this rock outcropping, there is a mysterious transporter. Where does this lead? To the mystery island. Now, I've poked around this island a little bit. I'm pretty sure the only thing on this island that I can access anyways is this little center area here with this fantastically mustached slime. So this is a black/purple pod, whatever you do feel like calling it. If you crank this one open, you get the handlebar fashion pod. Allows you to back up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto your slimes to totally up their game. Oh yeah, we're going to need some mustaches on our slimes. And with that, we're going to jump to the next pod. The next pods, you're going to want to go ahead and jump on over to the moss blanket. Mosey your way on over there and go through the main section. And if you go straight through on through that main section, you'll come to this little pass-through area that has these 3 lights. And we'll try to get past these boom slimes without getting exploded. And there's this little shelf right here. You're going to jetpack up this shelf here. And you'll see a bunch of flowers. That's a good indication that you are going the right way. Now, take a left off that ledge, and you're going to try to basically jetpack around this little edge right here. So hopefully I don't mess it up showing you, but we're going to push and glide on over. And you'll find the next treasure pod. Go ahead and press X to bust this one open. And you'll find the next one, the Smart Fashion Pod. So same thing, it's got the same description pretty much, except it gives them glasses instead of a mustache. I'm still a bigger fan of the mustache, but I don't know, maybe the glasses will look cute on some other guys. Let's get to the next pod. So the last one isn't a terribly difficult one to find, but you can pass it right back up if you are not looking. So in the final section that links you back to the teleporter in the moss blanket, go ahead and head through the giant illuminated log. Nicely illuminated log, that is. and take a left and go upon the drawbridge here, and if you look left, underneath the log, you can find another place to jetpack to that holds the last pod. Hop on down, jetpack over the little gap, and pry open that bad boy. This pod contains the Shady Fashion Pod. Why is it shady? Because it's in the shade? I see what you guys did there, and I like that. It's another fashion gadget that you can shoot onto your slimes and apparently up their game. So let's go up their game. Once you actually do get back, you can buy those fashion pods, and they do take some materials to make. I will forewarn you, most of them take royal jellies, but one of them, the shades, took the strange diamond, which I happen to have a couple lying around. So thankfully, I was able to make those so I could show them to you guys, and they are pretty ridiculous. So you lay them down pretty much like any other slime science gadget, and then for these, you just suck them up. Obviously, it won't for me because I'm already full, but it sucks right up into your backpack. So then we can go on over to, I don't know, maybe these pink slimes. And look at that. Look at these cool guys. Oh man, they are very good. They're a little hungry, so I should probably get around to feeding them, but they look pretty cool. How about the honey crystals? Oh yeah, they look great. Yeah, that's perfect. I really am gonna have to try to get those royal jellies so I can show you guys the mustaches also. That's pretty much it for this episode of Slime Rancher. I hope you guys did find it informative and hopefully a little bit fun. Now, that is all of the pods that I have confirmed so far. I have trawled the wiki through and through. There might be another one, but I am not sure on it. If there is, expect to see me back again. In the meantime, I'll definitely be working on that custom mod map because there's so much to do on that. And I'll probably be playing a little bit of Stardew Valley also because it has kind of a similar cute aesthetic like this game. And it's also just kind of calm and peaceful. It's good for the soul. If you guys did find the video useful, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As we say here at the lab, the more scientists, the merrier. Until I see you guys next time, this is your host, skylab-gaming, signing off.